This is Greg from False Gods, and you're listening to the Dan Chan Show.
So I've got Greg, guitarist from Long Island, New York metalers, False Gods. How are you, man?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Are you currently at home? It's morning for you. You currently
Uh,
in Long Island?
It's 10 a.m. in Long Island, so I'm in my apartment
10
waking
o'clock.
up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel good. Feel good to get you, mate. You got your coffee, and I'm pleased that you managed to join me. That's pretty cool. So, how's things? How's your summer been? How's the weather been? It's hot in New York in summer.
Yeah, not too bad. It's starting to get cool here. Summer was cool and active. We dropped the record at the end of July, so it
Yeah.
got great press, great responses, and it's cool. Things are good.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Obviously, the new album, Lost in Darkness and Distance, is well, it's a month or so old now. How's the response been? I've read some really good things.
The press cycle and the responses have been probably the most positive we've ever had. So
Really?
we're yes, yeah. So we're very excited to start playing this record out live.
Are you surprised by that? Is that something obviously to get great
Yeah.
response that I've read as well? Is it good to read? Do you go looking for those kind of things? I read on Metal Injection masterfully mixes atmospheric sludge with outright hardcore riffs. That was I love that. And that's what I think drew me to you even more reading this shit. So do you go looking for reviews? Is it do you like finding out, getting the barometer for the vibe of how things are going?
I would be lying if I didn't say we all are like stalking the internet to see
Yeah,
like
of
what the
course.
responses are going to be.
Of course.
So yeah, I mean, I'm happy people like it, and it's been like overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Um,
kind of during album cycles, yeah, we look for that kind of a thing.
and
So it's
obviously, how long has this record been ready for? Obviously, it came out in July, right? It came in July. Was it July now? Seems like a long time ago.
we recorded it last year.
Right. Okay. So it's the album's obviously like most bands are in, they record and they wait 6, 7, or 8 months to actually release it. Does it feel old to you now? Are you moving forward with new music, or you got to like respect this cycle?
I would say this time around, no, because we haven't played any of these songs really live. Just suffering in a strange land a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh, the last time when we did the other record, Neurotopia,
That was 2022, wasn't it? That's right. So it's like three
right? But
years.
we had started writing that during COVID,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and we started playing those songs out live like immediately. So by the time it came out in 2022, to me, I was like, "Oh, it's cool. It's like old,
Yeah.
but we haven't done. We made it a point to not play any of these songs live.
Hmm.
So now when we go out, we're gonna just do the record.
And do you find that when you've canned the record and you send it off, are you ready to release it and you know when it's going to be done? Do you tend to like walk away from it for a bit and give it some air so you can refresh your ears and then come back to it a few months later, or you constantly listen to it preparing for playing it live?
Yes, because the editing process for this record was um was pretty intense. So I was constantly, listening to it and going over things. And so what happens with the band, just to explain, two of us live in New York, but actually two of us live in Mississippi, Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that
So
how does that help the writing, or how does it hinder the writing and recording process? Is it just done internet wise
it
now?
makes it longer. It just makes it longer. I send um, tracks down to the guys down south, and
Yeah.
Josh, our drummer, who lives in Vicksburg, he has his own little studio,
Yeah.
so he kind of like that's how they kind of work all their stuff out,
Yeah.
um, and work out all their parts and stuff. So I just send him tracks. He puts it in, his studio, and they kind of work it from there. So certain things. The first time we're playing these songs was in the studio,
Yeah.
you know, and so certain things, parts need to be extended or edited, or this needs to be cut and this and that. So that's a challenge, but I feel like it's it's what it is, you know.
Yeah,
It's better
sure.
than not being a band. That's
Do
how it
you
goes.
do you manage to get together often as a group, together to hang out, or is it just like because of the distance? I mean, how far is I know the states quite well, but how far is say Long Island to Mississippi? How that's quite a way, right?
It's a plane ride. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a plane ride.
sure. We tour a lot, so
Yeah,
that's outside of working. Um, we're with each other, yeah, a lot, I would say. Our singer, Mike, he is originally from here,
right.
and then he moved down there. But he comes back and forth, sometimes.
Yeah,
But we're like, I mean, I think we average about 30 dates a year.
yeah.
So we see each other a lot
You see each other enough.
outside of,
Yeah, yeah. I get it. I get
enough.
it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So,
better than enough.
so how do you feel like you've evolved since the 2022 Neurotopia album? How do you think the band has evolved? Because obviously the evolution's inevitable in outfits like yourselves, etc. But how do you feel like you've evolved together?
I just think the sound has matured. Neurotopia definitely, like Mike and myself met like over 20 years ago in our
Mhm.
local hardcore scene. So
Yeah,
I think we always have kind of like that kind of a background. And out here in New York and Long Island, like that's our biggest export, like a
of course.
certain style of hardcore,
Yeah, of
extremely
course.
popular.
Yeah.
Um, so I think we had one foot kind of, even though it's kind of sludge metal, we had a foot kind of still back in that
Mm,
world.
mm.
But I kind of wanted made it a point to just we have one less guitar player, so I'm the only guitar player,
Yeah,
uh, and I wanted to just expand the sound, just more atmosphere, less hardcore, more
sure.
riff
Got
based
you. So
stuff.
what can you tell me about the themes, what you're writing about? Obviously the States is full of themes right now, especially if you're coming from the hardcore scene. I mean, the political vibe in the States is palpable. There must be so much to chew on.
I mean, there was a lot of, um, I guess, personal tragedy that went down during the writing of this record.
Okay.
Two of the four of us got divorced.
Right.
Uh,
Okay.
Mike had some. Uh, Mike lost had some personal. He lost a family member.
Right.
While a couple one of the songs is about that, so it was kind
Mm.
of like our personal lives were just like in total disarray. So
Yeah.
that definitely affected the songwriting.
Hmm. Hmm.
A lot of the themes about that are about loss and grief.
Mm. Get you. Is it cathartic? Obviously, were you one of
Oh,
the
sure.
divorcees? Are you one of the
Yeah,
divorcees?
it was.
It was.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So
yeah,
so it's easy to come out in the music, right?
it did.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
big time. So,
And it feels good for that?
yeah, I mean, it's um, going back and like sitting and listening to it now, I could like hear some of like, oh, I know where I was at when,
Right. Okay.
that,
Yeah, I
imposter.
suppose if you recorded last year, obviously the way you are, the way you were then to where you are now is completely different personally.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So it's cool. It's kind of like looking at a memory, but it's like it's
Mm.
kind of healing too.
Yeah, of
So
course. I think it's nice as well because a lot of people know about that. They can take from the music as well, and they can make your music into their healing process as well. This must be a nice thing to take away.
yeah, I hope. I just hope people dig it. I hope they get
Yeah.
something out of it. I mean, we're just trying to create like a community.
If
So
people dig it, right? In your eye, I love asking this question because I love people's perspective. How would you like someone to listen to your new album? How would the vibe? What would you like them to be doing in the gym? Would you like them to be on a walk? Would you like them to be having a glass of beer or something? What's the ideal scenario when you're writing? Would you like the listener to be doing?
all the above.
Really? Yeah. Anyway, just listen to it.
Yeah, all the above. 'Cause I think the album, all those kind of points where there's points where it can hype you up, and then points where you just kind of have to like sit and listen and just come over you and crush you like a wave.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Um,
Yeah.
but at this point, I just like just hear it.
Yeah,
I
sure,
want
sure.
people to be, you know,
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Tell me some history of the band. You know, what made you choose the direction you've gone into? You mentioned the hardcore scene, obviously in that your part of the world is pretty prevalent. Where do you come from? Where does the band come from?
well, we were all out of New York. Mike and
Yeah.
I were in like the different projects, and
Yeah.
I just loved slow, heavy riffs. I was playing drums in the band actually.
Okay.
I had a bunch of songs written, so I demoed them out and I sent it to him, and then we were just like, all right, here we go. No,
Yeah.
this is the first band I've ever played guitar in.
Oh, really?
So, and it just kind of like, yes,
Do you prefer,
yeah.
obviously, with the
So
live thing? Do you
it
prefer
just kind of
playing?
like,
Do you prefer drums or guitar live?
I mean, I was in percussion like in college, and I teach privately. I had a teaching practice like right out of college for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
And I still teach. I manage a music store
Okay.
in the island. So like drums, my first, uh, that's my first instrument. So I guess it's my first love. And definitely I feel way more
Yeah.
comfortable. This thing kind of got so busy and took off. I was like, all right, well, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I haven't really had a gig. When we first started, I had, the band, but I'd always have like what we call like a club band, like a band I would just do just so I can get, paid, do weddings and shit like that. But
Yeah.
the band got too busy. I'm just focused full time on
Yeah.
doing this stuff. But I'm way more comfortable playing drums than I am guitar. I'm still
Really?
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. So tell me more about the band. So what made you choose the direction? Was it just the way you were at the time with the guys and everything? Is that how it came through?
Yeah, for the most part, I've always been into like slow, heavy,
Yeah.
sludgy, doomy kind of stuff. And then Mike brings his whole vibe of like hardcore and shit. So it's like these two
Yeah. Two
different worlds.
worlds colliding. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I guess it works.
So what's the scene like in Long Island and New York in general? I mean, is it a small scene? Is everyone together? Or is it there's just so many bands? No, shaking your head.
It's flooded. I mean, New York City. I mean, we're a suburb of New York City, so it's absolutely post COVID now. I would have to say it's flooded. It's just
Really?
like yeah, there are 3 or 4 shows going on almost every single day.
Really?
Uh, yeah, within yes the context of New York City,
Yeah.
just mammoth. It's just absolutely flooded.
How
Uh,
far how far is Long Island from Manhattan?
I would say depending where I am, um, about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Manageable to
I'm
get
in
to gig.
Suffolk County. Like the island is broken into 4
Yeah.
counties: Kings, Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk. So I'm in Suffolk, and so we're about a little over an hour away from the island of Manhattan.
Got you. Got you. So, talking of shows, how prolific are you for shows? You said you do like 30 maybe a year. Is that going to increase? You've got a tour coming up in October, I believe, in the
October at the
States.
end. Yep.
So how, what's the rest of the year and beyond like for that?
I think we're going to do a run in December in the New England area. Still
Yeah.
working that out. Can't announce it just yet.
Yeah.
Um, but that's about it. I would say for this part, we're doing a week to do this fest in Tampa with these guys in Lung Burner, cool
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
Uh, and I mean, we do everything, on our own. So
Sure. Sure.
we're gonna see what works.
Yeah, I
Right.
get you. So what's a False God show like? Because obviously you're a drummer come guitarist, and now you're the only guitarist. How much pressure does that put on you as a guitarist? And secondly, will you miss that extra guitar on stage?
No,
Really?
nothing against anyone. Yeah, nothing against anyone that's played in the band. But
Sure.
once, uh, once the other guy left, we did a split with this Japanese hardcore band, and it was just us as a 4 piece. And I was like, wow, this kind of feels better.
Really?
And yeah, the first couple of demos we put out or whatever EPs, we were done as a 4 piece. So
Right.
I was, this makes more sense. Big
Okay.
time.
So
Gives the
what's
bass
a
player more like room to breathe, and
I get you. Yeah, and I
it's just
suppose your music can give you that, being the sludgy kind of style. You can have it breathing a bit, and it's nice. Get the feel.
yes,
I can see that.
That's what I think.
Yeah. So what's the False God show like then? What's the vibe of I've never seen you play obviously yet when you come over to Europe maybe, but what's the show like?
Wow, what's a show like? That's a great question. I don't really know. It's there's so much chaos that goes on during shows. I like the 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 half hour we play on stage feels like it goes like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Blur. I mean from where I am, it's like 30 minutes of like intensity.
Really, yeah.
Uh, yeah, and just balls to the wall,
Do you
maddening.
do you prefer studio or stage? What kind of guy are you?
Do I prefer studio or stage? I would have to say, I like playing live and I like touring, but like I want to be in the studio as much as possible.
Really?
It's me.
Is that because
Especially now.
you're full of creativity?
I have some music written. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
absolutely. So I want us to, especially now with this lineup the way it is, with Josh being on drums and Devin being on this. I want to put out as much music with this lineup as possible, because this is like there's definitely between the two records there's definitely somewhat of a stylistic shift,
yeah.
um, and a maturity, and we're
Definitely.
just running. So I want to just put out as much music as possible with this lineup.
Cool. Are you ready for some fun questions, Greg?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. What's one thing everyone should try at least once?
Crack cocaine.
Is that is that experience, Greg?
uh, I plead the fifth.
Okay. Now, for us Europeans, I think that means you can abstain from that answer. That's- if you can know the truth to one question, what would the question be?
If say it again.
If you can know the truth to one question, what would the question be?
Oh my God. This
We're
is
getting
like
deep, man. We're getting deep here. I know it's Sunday morning for you.
truth
It's
to
early.
one question. Uh, that's a great question. I'm gonna give a lame answer because I'm just waking up. Epstein files.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny you said that.
Oh,
I had Sangwa Sogabog Devin on last week, and he said exactly the same thing. So it's very pertinent at the moment. The rest of the world's watching.
yeah.
What would your autobiography be called, Greg?
What would my autobiography be called?
I know
Oh
it's
man.
early, mate, and I'm digging deep for you. Go on. You got a gun
uh,
to your head. What are you gonna call your book, man?
uh, Here it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's good enough for me. What would your perfect weapon be and why? Perfect
Oh,
murder weapon be and why?
perfect murder weapon. 30-30.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
what is that?
It's a shotgun.
Okay, good. Well, yeah,
Desert
okay.
shotgun. They used it in the Civil War. So
Yeah. Okay, nice.
yeah.
If you could steal credit for any piece of art, song, film, book, what would you steal and why?
Steal credit. Oh my God, there's so many.
Just from the top of
Uh,
your head, man. Top of your head.
I'm really into the Jodorowsky stuff right now. So
Yeah.
probably El Topo, all those
Yeah.
movies, all those. Yeah, I was watching those for the last couple of weeks.
What,
So,
which one?
El Topo.
Yeah. El Topo,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's fucking the acid western stuff. I'm into all that, like that midnight movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
So all
Awesome.
that kind of shit right now.
Okay, if you could choose one track to play every time you walk into a room for the rest of your life, what track would it be?
What's that?
Like an intro song, like a walk on,
What's that Link Ray song? Oh God, what the hell is it? What's that Link Ray song? Rumble.
rumble. Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
okay. What fictional character do you identify the most with and why?
What fictional character do I identify the most with and why? Michael Corleone
Yeah.
from
Okay. Good.
Godfather.
Yeah. 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 Of course. What's your do you or what is or do you have an unpopular musical opinion, Greg?
I have several.
Go on, give me one. Give me your best. Give me your best. I've got shitloads,
uh,
but everyone's heard mine.
okay. System of a Down and Corn. I don't get them. Don't
All
know
right.
why they're playing stadiums.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting one. What's the future legacy band for metal? What do you think is going to be headlining metal in like 15 years' time on festivals and stadium tours and etc.? We're running out of bands, man.
I know that's a great question. I don't know because I
It's gonna be
let's
joint headliners, isn't it? Really, it's gonna be joint headliners everywhere. There's no one. There's no one left at the moment. At the
like
moment.
stadiums. I don't know. There'll be a void. Someone will fill the void. I don't
Mm.
know about at that particular. Who's I'd have to look at that. Who's that? Kubla, maybe Knocked Loose or Kubla Klai or something.
Oh
One of
yeah, yeah,
those
Kuba Klein, yeah, yeah,
style
yeah,
bands.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know if they'll ever get that big or
No,
play like
yeah.
stadiums. I don't know. Dude, I have
Mm.
no idea.
Okay, here is one. Should non-metalheads wear metal shirts?
Yeah, why not? I don't give a shit about any of that. I
Okay,
think the artwork for
artwork. Yeah, that's it.
it's just is killer.
Yeah.
So
Okay. You.
it supports that whole thing.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You live in the States, so it's more relevant to you than me being in Europe. What would your death row meal be if you used that 30-30? What would your death row meal be? If you were the
uh,
band in, if you were the in the band in Mississippi, is it Alabama? Where's Mississippi? What state is it? Alabama.
no, Mississippi is a
Is it
state.
Mississippi State? Of course it is. Yeah. So did they have the death? You might be just down there. There might be you might have done something wrong. What's your death row meal, man?
Um, what's probably steak from Peter Luger.
Is it good?
Oh, it's the best.
What
Yeah.
cut is it?
It's like a bone-in ribeye, right?
And
Yeah.
what sides do you have? I'm a sides guy.
Sides. You get the hash browns.
Oof, yeah.
Yes, it sounds crazy, but you get their hash browns.
Sauce? What sauce?
They make their own steak sauce. I don't.
No.
It's okay. I don't think you really need it.
I,
Um,
I
sometimes
was
I'll.
I was in LA back in the NAM show back in January, and I went to Jersey Mike's for the first time. They use this kind of juice spray. It was really
Uh,
good. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Do you like is Jersey Mike's good where you're from?
You know what? There's a lot of Italian delis out here on the
Yeah.
island and in like
Yeah,
Brooklyn and stuff. But
you don't
you
need a
don't really
chain, do
need.
you?
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay. Right. What one False Gods track sums the band up the best? If you had to play, no one's heard of you, you had to play them a track, what track would you play?
bro, oh man, I don't. It's fucking hard. Gun to my head.
Yeah,
Uh,
30-30, man. It's up to your temple. Give me that track.
I would probably, you know what? I'm gonna go something really weird and say "Stay Frosty." It was like off of our first record.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because I have no idea because it just popped in my head for some reason,
Must be a
and it's
reason.
kind of heavy. It's got a great melody. It's got a slow part and it's got like a fast part, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Covering all bases. Okay, what three words describe the band the best?
3 words: slow, fat, and ugly.
Nice, nice. That's intriguing. Now, finally, what's on the band's bucket list? What do you want to achieve that you haven't done yet that you'll go,
Oh
yeah, that's
God.
fucking cool.
I mean, obviously go to Europe.
Yeah.
Uh, we have yet to tour the West Coast,
Yeah.
uh, so I would say something like that, and put out a record on on a fairly big label and
Yeah.
be able to quit it.
Sub question to that. What ideal band would you tour with? Would you like to tour with? Anyone, just any, it can be any size, be realistic, but someone that you're akin to or
Yeah, Down,
yeah.
Crowbar,
Yeah, yeah, cool.
kind of bands.
And
Fire.
I love asking US bands this. Who has metal the best? US or Europe?
Oh wow, who does it the best? It's so different. I don't know. I don't know. I
Historically,
probably
you got to cover it all. Historically, what they're doing now, who would
I
win?
have no idea what they're doing now.
I
That's the
mean,
thing.
who
The
would
other
win?
guys in the bands would. I would probably say, you know what? I'm going to say Europe.
Europe. Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Okay, finally, what's your most used emoji in your phone? Are you an
Uh,
emojis guy?
Smiley face.
Smiley face. Oh, good vibes, man. Good vibes. Well, listen, Greg, thanks so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. Good
Thank
luck
you,
with
brother.
the album. Good luck with the tours that follow, and let's see you on the road. Hopefully, sometime in 26.
Thank you, pal. Appreciate it.